this video, we're going to talk about the legal steps to get someone committed mentally. So for legal mental health commitment. As you may know, if you are the parent or guardian of a minor and that minor needs mental health intervention, you as the parent, as the guardian, can simply bring that person to a clinic, or if you need help, you can get that help to have that person, that minor, committed to a facility. However, what happens if that person is an adult? The person is an adult, they're above 18. Even if you are the mother or father, you can't just come take an adult and put them wherever you want. That's illegal, that's kidnapping. However, you love your child, you love your sister, your brother, your parent. How can you get that person legally committed? Well, unfortunately, you first need at least one doctor to agree with you that there's a need for mental health intervention. However, for most of us, that person is either in a situation where they will not accept the help from you, so they will not go willingly to the doctor, they will not go willingly to the psychologist or psychiatrist. So what do? Your hands are tied. In a situation like that, for adults, you can simply petition the court and be that person who will step in to get that person mental health treatment. So you could file an application with the court for guardian of that person, and then you can ask the court to step in to get help for that person. The court will usually start by getting a court investigator to go see that person to see if that person really needs help. But because our courts have limited resources, that may not be the best step. And because some of the situations are more acute, are emergencies, you can't wait to go file an application with the court in order to get that loved one help. If that person is in crisis and they're in danger of harm for themselves or harm to others, then you definitely don't want to be sitting there filling out an application going to file it with the court. So what do you do then? In a situation like that, unfortunately, you need to get help from the authorities. That may look like you calling the non-emergency line. That may look like you actually calling 911 or calling the 988 number for crisis mental health intervention. In a situation like that, the police station, the law enforcement can help you with a magistrate warrant. The magistrate warrant goes, the police, whoever the person of authority, takes that person into custody. Once that person is in custody, that person gets taken to the hospital where he or she gets a mental health person to check over them once they are medically clear. So once they're medically clear, that mental health person steps in, assess them, and then can determine whether that person needs more care. And in that situation, they're going to have them transferred to a mental health facility. At the mental health facility, that's where they get further assessed, and then a determination is made there to determine whether that person needs temporary commitment. During the temporary commitment phase, an application gets filed with your county court. That person gets an attorney ad litem to represent them, because you definitely don't want to be the person on the other end where you are taken to a facility and there's nobody really looking out for your specific best interest. I'm not saying the person who is intervening isn't looking out for your best interest, but we have known that you, as the proposed ward, need to have your own independent, unbiased representation. I myself have represented people many times in mental health commitment cases. So the case is filed, you get your attorney ad litem, and then the doctors will evaluate you, and then before the court is where the case is put on to determine whether that person needs to be mentally committed. So there, in a nutshell, is what the mental health commitment process actually looks like. And again, if you want to learn more, go ahead, watch another video. My name is Megan Truick, lead estate planning attorney, lead guardianship and probate attorney here at the Law Office of Brian Fagan, where we treat you like family, only better sometimes. Have a great day. Hi there, if you just watched that video and you like it, please remember to click the like button. And most importantly, if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe so that you can get the top of the line, most up-to-date information on our new post. Thank you for watching.